Don't you want to know what this is?
My assignment was to rescue you, nothing more.
Fine. With you, it's always business. It seems they don't want us to leave.
Let's get this over with.
What's up everybody, my name is schmamkid, and this is my second time trying to record this, because apparently every single time I try to record I always end up getting interrupted now, that's no fun. Anyway, we're fighting Egg Cerberus, the first boss for Shadow, and was also the first boss for Sonic, and nothing much has really changed except for the fact that you cannot two-hit kill this Egg Cerberus. At least, if you can, please show me how, because I don't like doing Egg Cerberus with 4 hits, because it drags out a ton. And in general, this Egg Cerberus fight is just a little bit more annoying than the other one, mostly because of the hit detection with the wall on this area is a lot different than the hit detection in the desert area, where, like, I don't know, it's like the desert area is more flat and this is more rugged, so it really gets caught in the bumps a lot more, so you kind of bump around a lot instead of actually hitting straight directly. So I guess in a sense it's a little harder, maybe a little bit more annoying, but yeah, Eggman has 2 of these puppies, and they both die, because who even... Doesn't Cerberus have like 3 heads or something? Like, I thought that was the whole Cerberus thing. Why does he only have 1? Anyway, this video is a doozy in terms of length. And that's because we get to go through Kingdom Valley and go through the hub world, which I forgot how to get through. Because, I think I've said this many times, I've beaten this game twice before, but it's been a really long time since I did that second playthrough, and I normally go back and play levels, not necessarily go back and play like through the hub world parts, because no one really likes the hub world, and I can't blame them, it's pretty bad. And since I didn't go through the hub world parts very recently, I had no idea where to go, but I didn't like search up any videos or anything, you know, they tell you where to go, so I just had to kind of look around. It was kind of straightforward, I don't know, but I did cut out a little bit of that, and for some reason I'm burping all over the place in this episode, so I don't know what's going on. One thing I really hate about redoing commentary is that it's really annoying when I want to restate something I've said previously, because then it sounds like I'm being repetitive, but I'm really not, because the other one really never was said. Well, it was said, but like, it was, you guys don't know what I said, and I didn't really say anything interesting. Right now this recording session is going a lot better than the first one, but that's all good. So we have one more hit left on Egg Cerberus before we could put him put him down and finish up this boss. And you know, it's kind of a good thing in a sense that Kingdom Valley and White Acropolis, my two of my least favorite levels, are already out of the way for Shadow. Even though his like dusty desert's annoying, and God, all of Shadow's levels are annoying, I swear. I used to think Shadow was like probably the best story, and it is in terms of like actual story progression, but it's not the best story. Anyway, we beat Egg Cerberus, and I think we did pretty well. I think we got an S. Perfect. We did. It's perfect. He said it right.
Ah, Soliana, the city of water. It has a constitutional monarchy, you know. The primary industries are tourism and crafting precision machinery. The current sovereign is Princess Elise III.
Why does Eggman's base lead to an odd place like this?
How should I know? I just followed my orders and retrieved the item. Anyway, I have a little favor to ask of you. Could you escort me to the GUN rendezvous point?
Where's the rendezvous point?
It's the ancient castle of Soliana in Kingdom Valley.
So now we're in a hub world, and this is really weird because this is actually being recorded on a different day than this first half, not the first half, but the first like 3 minutes of this video were. So sorry about that if this sounds a little weird and choppy, but this is me not knowing at all where to go. So I don't know which way to go to the forest from this side of town, but I do on the other side of town. So I'm just kind of wandering around. And I buy the air chip and the memory shard, which you both need, and there's actually a different place where you could buy these, as you're about to see quickly when I cut right now. And I was wandering for a good like 5 minutes before I could actually know where to go, and I just decided to go down the street for some reason because that looked like the right way. And the exit's right there. So I kind of showed where to go, so that's nice. Guess I'm a nice guy. So here's in the forest, and as you see, there's an item thing, and that's where you could buy the air chip and the memory shard. I think it's called the memory shard. Don't quite remember. I get lost here too. I start wandering around. I thought it was like Sonic's story the same way, except without the trials. But it turns out it's not. There's a different way to get to Kingdom Valley. And I just am completely... just don't know about it. So, well, I do find out about it. And I talk to this old guy, and he tells me where to go. And probably should have went on D&D, but whatever, I'm not going to do that now. If someone messages me, they message me, so it's whatever, man. So I have a little bit of bad news, but maybe it's good news in a sense. Recording Sonic 06 is going to be a lot harder in terms of my schedule. Also, we're jumping into Kingdom Valley. And in this vehicle section, just to completely go off topic of what I was just saying, you don't have to move at all. You can literally just go straight and you will be fine. So don't move at all unless you want that 1-up, which I try to get, whatever. But you can stay in the middle, just keep shooting, you will not die. It's completely automated, so don't worry about it. Anyway, so what is good news or bad news, depending on how you see it? I might not be able to record Sonic 06 as frequently as I used to be, even though I've been kind of slacking on it lately, which I'm trying to fix, but I'm thinking about getting a side LP, and we're playing as Rouge, and we have to find 3 keys, which is kind of reminiscent of Sonic Adventure 2, which I did LP, where Rouge finds 3 Chaos Emeralds, or 3 Master Emerald pieces, depending on, or 3 keys. It really depends on the level, and that's what it's. This is what it's kind of reminiscent to. There is no other section in the game like this unless you get the Super Hard Mode DLC. So, yeah, it's a cool little thing. They're always in the same place too, so it's not like you have that radar and have to constantly find it. They're always going to be in these places no matter what. So it's not completely like it. It's more like when you played hard mode on the Sonic Adventure 2, and they're always in the same spot. Anyway, the good bad news. I think about starting a side LP along with this one because I think I would have a more consistent schedule if I had 2 games to do, so then I could record either or, and I'm thinking about it being a game that I could record straight from my computer so that I don't have to move a bunch of equipment. So, if you guys want to give me suggestions on what to do, that would be completely fine. It doesn't have to be Sonic, but if you do want a Sonic game, I really don't know which one I would do, but I could bust out a classic Sonic game, but doing 2 Sonic games at once, I don't know. It doesn't sound very good. So I'll think about it. I'll think about what to do maybe, and probably ask people on Twitter or something, and see if I could get a good game to do alongside this one. Hopefully it's a little bit long, so I don't have to keep making new ones over and over and over again. But there will be something else. There will be another LP that will be done. So that's a thing. So hopefully I can still put this out very consistently, and if I do have 2 LPs going at the same time, there might be a chance I might do daily. It really depends. I wish I could batch render again. If I could batch render again, then there would definitely be a better chance of that happening. So we have another vehicle section, right here. It's the hovercraft. A lot of people don't really like this section because you can get one hit killed very easily, and I do get to show it off, sadly. But I do this a very strange route because I feel it's the most safest. That's grammar right there for you kids. I feel like it's the safest, and you just can't go straight through this because you will die. So as you see, I got hit blindsided. That's what happens if you get too fast. You get blindsided. So you have to take your time, maybe take a little bit of weird ways that avoid the rubble falling down. That's how I do it, at least. So I actually get it this time, and I do get hit, and I'm like, oh, that was scary. So yeah, I think we've seen all three of Shadow's vehicles. We've seen that, yeah. We've seen the hand glider, the buggy, and the hoverboard. Or the hovercraft, not the hoverboard. This isn't Back to the Future. So this is also a little tricky when you're trying to jump out of this and not jump into the water. But I got it, which is fine. And this level is extremely long. Wow, that was really weird. A car went past my house, and then like the reflection of the light just like went straight to my eye, and it was like ah. And this level is extremely long. I do not like. And we just gotta wait here for the eagle, and here he is. What's up, America? I am Eagle. Eagles have huge wingspans, like they're freaky, crazy, scary, and stuff. Like I would be afraid if I saw an eagle right in front of me like that. I do want a pet owl, though. Owls are so adorable. And there's one thing that really bothers me about Shadow in this game. It's like how like gritty he is. Like ever since Shadow the Hedgehog, which is, if you guys don't know, my least favorite Sonic game ever is Shadow the Hedgehog, and the reason is it messed up completely Shadow's character, and who was kind of a little bit messed up still in Heroes. Like Heroes kind of messed him up a little bit, but it wasn't to the extent that like Shadow was from Shadow the Hedgehog. Like his whole backstory was messed up. It made no sense, and I just wish that game never happened. And I hate the gameplay. It's to this day still that God, I really just hate that game. I've never actually completed it, but I've seen it be completed. So yeah, you might not see an LP of that game in anytime soon. God, I don't know what I would do once it comes to me being like, yeah, I have to do Shadow the Hedgehog. So yeah. The next game after this, I still don't know. It's gonna be a Sonic game. It might be Heroes. I'm thinking Heroes, maybe. I think Sonic Heroes would be a cool one to do. Maybe. Depends. It's kind of repetitive. I don't really like... I like Sonic Heroes, I really do. But, I don't really like playing through it. I like playing the levels solo, like, one by one, instead of actually going through the story, because the stories do get a bit repetitive, so I do like playing it when I get to pick, oh, I want to do the Chaotix, or I want to do the Rose version of this level. So when you do it as an LP and you have to go through every single story straight through, it gets a little bit annoying, which is not very fun. Oh my god. You guys do not understand. Look at this. I get stuck. I get stuck. There's nothing I could do in here. I just get straight up stuck on this thing. I cannot get out. I know I've went through like this whole OP without many glitches at all, but this one's ridiculous. I get stuck on the thing. I can't jump out at all. Nothing, so I have to start over. And we're back over here. Thank God start over doesn't mean redo the whole level like it does. I'm not sure if it does in the other games. I never clicked that restart button because I never really need to, but in this particular case I did, and we're going through this part again, so sorry if it's a little repetitive, but I had to show off that glitch. And actually I think I was supposed to cut this out. I think I forgot when I did the editing, because I do the editing like way before I do the commentary itself. So sometimes I forget what mindset I even had when I made this when I made these videos, like edit them up and everything. So that's a thing. Today is a Sunday, and oh my god, I'm so sorry for not uploading all too often. It really does suck. I really do hate it, because this whole year I've been trying to just be completely consistent and always have a video out there when I say I need to, and it really did start out that way, but it has been just flopping. And it's not because I don't like this game. I really do enjoy playing it, and I do enjoy commentating over it. It's just motivation has been on a little bit of a low. It's like one of these little low hills. So it's all right. We will get through this. I assure you. And this LP will be finished hopefully soon. Not like too soon, because I still have quite a bit of this LP to go. Like, I'm not even halfway through yet, but we're almost halfway through actually, which is kind of cool. And I'm still aiming for it finishing around March. So I hope to everything I can get that through, and hopefully also my side LP, whatever that may be at the current, whatever that may be. Hopefully I match it up nicely to make it in here. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it could be a co-op. Maybe that would be a little cool thing to do, a co-op with someone. I don't know. Not sure, but I think that would be more of like a 1 week project though. So I don't know. I kind of really do want to do a co-op on this channel. I don't think I've done one. I have done one. It lasted 2 episodes, but I've done one, and it still gets a lot of viewers. So maybe I will do another thing. I'm also thinking about getting another interview. I haven't really been having any time to schedule an interview, but I do have the person I want to schedule it with. I know exactly how to contact him and everything, and I think I'll keep that a little bit of a surprise, but it is Sonic related, so it's kind of cool. And hopefully you guys do enjoy that interview whenever it comes out, whenever I decide to plan it. And that's really it. Once again, if you guys have any suggestions for people for me to interview, I of course am open to every single one of them, because I do want to broaden my horizons in terms of what I want to do on this channel. I've really wanted to do reviews, but really, it's not that reviews aren't my thing, it's that they are time consuming, and I just haven't had really the time to edit up those reviews, or not those reviews, but edit up reviews and do them, especially with LPs going on at the same time. It's a little bit of a struggle. So we beat Kingdom Valley, and yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. My name's been schmamkid. Sorry if this was a little bit of a weird, inconsistent LP part, but I'll try my best. So bye.